Again. We're glad to have you with us. And we will carry forward into the meditation the main theme of Harvey's talk, and really the main theme of all of Buddhist practice, which is to see practice as whatever we're doing, as a fruition of our wish to extend love to all beings, as we will sing in a moment. And that specifically, as you know, is a wish for everyone you meet, the bugs, the butterflies, the birds, the people that trigger you over holidays. Wow, it's a challenge, right? To find a space in yourself. When it opens, it's so lovely. Because, I don't really have to be angry. I can just wish them well. What a relief. What a relief to me. But we all know it can be hard to get there because we trigger and we trigger. So we begin, as always, and you know this, with our aspiration that this is really why we're here, to do what we can to bring forth happiness, to alleviate suffering. It's a very profound thing. It easily becomes a kind of trite phrase that frizzles on the tongue. But really, as an anchor to our orientation of what it is we wish to do in life, it's absolutely transformative. Even just the inclination with, oh yeah, that would be nice. Even just to feel that is already, for the Mahayana, profound connection. And then I'm going to suggest also that when we do, I'll give suggestions as we do our practice, the same practice that we do, that will really orient it toward sensing into loving kindness. Okay. So we begin with the aspirations, the four boundless thoughts. We continue in the Shanti Deva's core verse. This is the core teaching, the core motivation. The entire Mahayana tradition, wherever you find it throughout the world, including right here in Houston. May all beings always have happiness and its causes. May all beings always be free of pain and its causes. May all beings always be pain-free and live happily. May no beings ever cling to those near nor spurn those far. For as long as space abides, as long as the world remains, just so long may I be there, resolving all beings' pain. And with that profound and heart-opening intention, let yourself relax, just easy. We're not here to stress ourselves or do something that is unnatural, really. Just relax, let yourself sit. Zen likes to say, my wisdom is that when I do dishes, I just do dishes. So that means that whatever we do, we're present to what we're doing. So now you're sitting. You're letting go of thoughts and concerns about the past. Past is not here, only this moment. Worries about the future has not arrived yet. You'll be present to it when it comes, if you can be present now. Settle into your seats. Just take a moment. You know yourselves what helps you feel steady and relaxed. Feeling the cushion support you, knowing that that support is coming to you from the center of the earth that's directly beneath you. Feeling into that. Because whenever you sense into your bodily sensation, you're in the present. It's only the mind that time travels. Your body's always in the present. So I invite you just to settle. See if there's tension in your neck, your mouth. You might find you're gritting your teeth. Maybe you can loosen that. Your shoulders, your wrists. Sometimes people are sitting in fists. So let your hands be relaxed. Your feet. And just let yourself settle. Like the flotsam and jetsam of water. If the water is still, the water becomes clear because everything obscuring in it settles. So part of love is clarity, and as we settle, we can be clearer about our own potential for loving kindness. Just settle. I'm going to sing an invocation with the intention to help you settle. You don't have to pay any attention to it. It's just part of the room, bringing in settling grace energy. Yabda gyalwanam tangyer me be, gandrin sumden tinshan lama che, Rigdzin jorme tupten jatsola, so adeb sonyam len tarchin shu. And being relaxed also means sitting in a way that's truly supportive and natural to your body, sitting straight actually, not rigid but uprightly with the natural curve that comes in your back. Body really likes that, even if we've become accustomed to slumping. So sit in a way that allows the energy in your body to move freely. That's also very helpful. You can feel the actual alignment even from the center of the earth directly beneath you to the bottom of your spine. They're in complete alignment, and that is support. And your deep belly is also in alignment with that. The center of your belly is center of gravity. Your heart, your throat, and your crown, and the apex of space. It's like you are part of a great alignment, and you are. Everyone is, always. And you are a fluid part of that alignment because you're breathing. You can feel your breath. Once you feel settled enough, perhaps by now, a little more settled, feels like, let your attention settle on your breath. Really almost becomes united with your breath. So your attention rides your breath and is aware of the ride as your breath moves in to feel your inhalation. And as we start to pay attention to this inhalation, we realize that it impacts our entire body. You can feel your chest expand, more room for your heart, seat of love, love expanding, nourishing your entire body as the breath and the energy associated with breath descends down to your belly relaxed so that it will fill with that energy. That gives you a dynamism and at the same time a stability. Dynamic and stable. It's because you're alive. Stability doesn't mean failure of any kind of movement or dynamism. Feeling your breath. And when you exhale, there's a natural relaxation. Everybody knows what that feels like. We know, but we don't often appreciate it. So let us appreciate that moment of letting go. The body knows how to let go. Letting go breath, letting go tension, letting go anything that will interfere with the expanding heart of love. The suffusion of ease throughout your body. So since we are really appreciating love, feel that as you inhale, if you like, that refreshment that comes into you is itself a kind of love given to you. You understand that in religious terms, Buddhist or otherwise? Please do. But at the heart, the actual influx of energy is chest opening, more space to the heart. Whether you think of angels or Buddhas or the natural intelligence of the universe, however you understand things, all of these are sources of love. So when you breathe in, you can hardly not breathe in love. What does it feel like if you allow yourself to imagine that as you sense the breath and you're still feeling it, you're not thinking about it, feel it as a loving touch coming into your body, soothing your lungs, smoothing out any butterflies in your belly. Just love coming into your system. Love brings clarity, and clarity brings love. And when you exhale, feel that you are exhaling anything that obscures the flow of this loving energy through you. And you don't have to do anything exactly, just a very slight sensing that this is occurring. You are in fact exhaling. Something is leaving your body. Why not let it carry whatever you wish to be free of at this moment? Feeling your breath, feeling it as love, feeling it as a soft kindness, moving in, softening hard edges in you, opening tense places in you. This kind of love is profoundly relaxing. We're happy when we feel love, when we feel loved, and when we love. So we'll sit breathing together, just feeling your breath. And the other part of love is not judging. Not judging yourself at all. Just being present to what occurs. Whenever your mind goes elsewhere and you notice it, wonderful, just bring it back. Bring it back without any drama. Everybody's mind goes off. Bring it back to your breath. Your breath is always there. And in this way, as in all our practices, you're making friends with yourself. You're not fighting yourself. Maybe you don't feel love at this moment. That's your reality at this moment, okay? You can still have an orientation toward that if you wish. But don't fight yourself. Stay with your breath. Be at ease, be at peace. We'll sound the sound hung, sounding the sound hung twice. On your exhale, everyone keeping the rhythm that feels right to you. And if you wish, continuing our appreciation of love, you can feel that this sound hung, which is emanating from you, you can feel its vibration through your whole body. This too is a vibration of love. Hum is a sound of gathering. It's the sound of enlightened mind. It is intrinsically, therefore, connected with true love. If you wish, you can feel that that vibration that you feel from your own sound is love. Love to every cell in your body. A kindness offered to every part of you. And your sound goes out into the room also. May it bring kindness, ease, fullness, happiness to everyone in the room. That's a loving intention. And back to your breath. Feeling your breath, being your breath. Letting your belly fill with air, letting your belly relax enough to do that. And gently bringing your attention to the center of your chest, from where the sound hum expands, letting your mind utterly unify with the sound. Your mind will also expand with loving intention, just by uniting with the sound. See how that affects you. Very nice. We'll have a break until 1:15, and then we'll conclude our practice and dedicate. And there's some snacks outside to make you happy. In the modest way that snacks can make you happy.
Dawn Mountain offers traditional Buddhist teachings, primarily in the Tibetan tradition, in a way that is accessible to contemporary Americans. Having studied and practiced for many years under recognized Tibetan masters, and understanding that these teachings provide a way to realize the natural state of mind that embodies profound wisdom and deep love, Anne Klein and Harvey Aronson wish to share these traditions here in the United States. As a result, they established Dawn Mountain in June 1996, based on the core belief that it is possible to cultivate a better understanding of our deepest nature, which in turn facilitates new levels of mental calm and self-acceptance.
So our inspiration really comes from our love and gratitude to our own teachers. They spent so much time and care with us over many, many years.
Kaizen Rinpoche was extraordinarily compassionate. He had a terrific sense of humor. And just his ability to be present and immediate and just there. Adzon Rinpoche is extraordinarily compassionate and grounded.
And we've had extraordinary experiences with Adzon Rinpoche, whom I met in Tibet in 96. And I've had many hours of just, one-on-one conversation, a person who has tens of thousands of students to attend to. Okay, there's this wealth of cultural wisdom in Tibet. It's encoded in texts, in practices, in rituals, in art, and many people in the West are attracted to it, and yet Westerners are Westerners. We're Westerners. We're not monastics. We may dedicate our lives to practice in our heart of hearts, but we have families, we have jobs, we have all kinds of responsibilities. So how can we communicate and really experience transformation through these practices? For that, some kind of bridging is necessary. We're also a community center, nonprofit community center, which is the hub of our work extending life skills, the life skills of cultivating calm, of cultivating ease in life, of cultivating kindness.
What did you do today that you liked?
Make the glittery thing to show your anger.
And what happened when you shook up the glittery thing?
It made me feel a little bit like I wanted to meditate in peace.
And then the Research Institute is where we look at what we can provide by way of information gained through research for the interested public. So we've mentioned that our own teachings here, which are drawn from work that we've done, our own translation work, our own study, and so forth, some of these will start appearing as pamphlets for practitioners here, and some of them will become books that will be published and will be widely available to the larger public. And I am right now in the process of gathering a team to translate a text from this tradition, which he powerfully feels, and which I also have a very, very strong wish to see translated. And we hope to do more of that. We've seen people telling us how their lives have changed, how their lives are improved, the comfort, the inspiration that they feel coming to Dawn Mountain. We really are inspired to envision a way that Dawn Mountain becomes a stable beacon and place of gathering for people who wish to practice at whatever level.
I trust the teachings. I feel in the place. I feel that I am constantly fed.
And I can feel my breathing better because of the way my legs are positioned.
How long have you been sitting like that?
I learned it when I started coming here.
And it's not only been in the spiritual sense, but also in every aspect of my daily life. I feel that I'm less stressed out. I don't get as angry or as depressed as I used to.
It's good. It teaches me how to kind of relax and be mindful and help with school and stuff like that whenever I get aggravated.
One of our projects that has come to partial fruition is that we have developed a curriculum, which is posted on our website, that explains the open matrix of what a spiritual path can be, supported here at Dawn Mountain.
We've slowly become aware of the power of the media, and it is clear now that there is great interest in both our broadcasts from here, and from time to time we might be able to have broadcasts from Asia with Adzom Rinpoche or his sister Anila. Without students there are no teachers, and without teachers there are no students. We all dependently create one another. So we're very, very excited by the energy that is in the community. The community is alive, it is supportive, it is growing, and it really wishes to thrive, and we want to participate in that thriving in every way that we can. But we're really talking about finding a space of shared values. And if individuals share the values that we have in terms of coming to a deep appreciation of our innermost nature, then come and participate. That's the most significant thing that we can do together. Just sharing our participation is lovely and meaningful. And anything above and beyond that, by way of offering service for this community, offering financial, flows naturally. And we expect that that will just be a natural outflow for people because of that shared interest.
Dawn Mountain offers traditional Buddhist teachings primarily in the Tibetan tradition in a way that is accessible to contemporary Americans. Having studied and practiced for many years under recognized Tibetan masters, and understanding that these teachings provide a way to realize the natural state of mind that embodies profound wisdom and deep love, Klein and Harvey Aronson wish to share these traditions here in the United States. As a result, they established Dawn Mountain in June 1996, based on the core belief that it is possible to cultivate a better understanding of our deepest nature, which in turn facilitates new levels of mental calm and self-acceptance.
So our inspiration really comes from our love and gratitude to our own teachers. They spent so much time and care with us over many, many years.
Khetsen Rinpoche was extraordinarily compassionate. He had a terrific sense of humor. And just his ability to be present and immediate and just there. Adzom Rinpoche is extraordinarily compassionate and grounded.
And we've had extraordinary experiences with Adzom Rinpoche, whom I met in Tibet in 96. And I've had many, 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 many hours of just, one-on-one conversation, a person who has tens of thousands of students to attend to. Okay, there's this wealth of cultural wisdom in Tibet. It's encoded in texts, in practices, in rituals, in art, and many people in the West are attracted to it, and yet Westerners are Westerners. We're Westerners. We're not monastics. We may dedicate our lives to practice in our heart of hearts, but we have families, we have jobs, we have all kinds of responsibilities. So how can we communicate and really experience transformation through these practices? For that, some kind of bridging is necessary. We're also a community center, nonprofit community center, which is the hub of our work, extending life skills, the life skills of. Do you feel any differently than when you came in? Huh? Yes? Much more open? What does open feel like? Yeah, Oh, wow. So I'm going to repeat since you don't have the... contracted feels like this. He went like this and stuck. And open feel, we can just see it in the body English that you demonstrated. And open feels like more possibilities. Yeah. Anything else? Just to touch into for a moment what Harvey was saying and what we have often said, that often we feel so stuck in whatever it is we're experiencing at the moment, especially if it's unpleasant. We just feel like that's kind of our reality, and it is our reality at that time. So it's a little bit of a miracle that just by spending a little bit of time, you can actually start to feel less bound by whatever it is that's got you like this. So that's why we do it. Thank you. Okay, so again, we'll sit with our breath. So whatever it is that works for you to really feel, even just takes a moment, feel your cushion, feel the support. As soon as you feel that, you're in the present. The chaos of the past and the future isn't here in this moment. Even recognizing that is amazing. Just let yourself be at ease. Whatever worries you have, not now, not this moment. This moment is protected. Everyone in the room is protecting it for all of us. And let your mind unify with your breath. Feel the breath, every part of the process coming in, opening your chest, heart, filling your belly with the dynamism you need for everything in your life. But you're just breathing. You're not really doing. You're allowing the breath to breathe you, to feel you. That's what breath does. And your mind is right there with your breath, sensing every part of the miracle of breathing. And releasing your breath from attention, coming to the center of your body, center of your chest. Letting your mind wholly unite with the sound that you will be making. You're aware of the sound. The sound is everywhere, and yet it's nowhere. And your mind likewise. It's amazing. And gently letting go of your breath, and yet maintaining that sense of presence to what is, that your body has become accustomed to during this sit. Sort of quieter openness. And in that same spirit, we'll dedicate and do our blessing and read the names. Feeling that we're sharing whatever good came for you, sharing it with everyone in the universe. May they benefit. By this good may I swiftly once become a great guru, lead all beings, everyone, to reach to that very ground. With all of you in mind, we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom shine within us, everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala.
And today, along with all beings, we particularly keep in mind Claudia Gomez Haro and all Lopez family, A.B. Abulafia and family, Barbara and Lauren, Chip and Sharon, Nico M., Joanne and family, Morton, Tara T., Marina, Lost Twins, Michael and family, Max Panzer, Michelle Panzer, Jenny, Sadie, Bardo, Kelly, Mel Sadat, Seth Roberts, Siddharth Vasuda, Palash, Aruna, Anushri, Sharanya, Vivek, Swarna Prabha, Mal Shri, Cancer, Apura, Marla, Karen, Era, all teachers, Petrina, all security guards, Sylvia, in memory of Dave, Doris, Nabardo, Hal, Rosa, broken arm, Charlotte, Tony, Anna Silva, Ferran Pratt, Giselle Pratt, Leonardo Pratt, Mauricio Silva, Vanessa Mora, Gabrielle Silva, Felipe Silva, Lucas Silva, Dora Silva, Bernardo Silva, Christina Longto and babies and family, Anthony, Azarea Bardo, Laura F., Katrina T., earthquake victims in Anchorage, Lon Mullen and family, Lisa Erdman, Marina, Katya M. and father, Bardo, Leah J. and mother, Bardo, Leah, George H.W. Bush, Bardo, who was kind to my mother, Pearl Morris, Nikki Bartolata in the Bardo.
Lee Garza and D Garza Hospital. And we'll send our loving light with awe to all of them and everywhere throughout the universe. Thank you so much. Thank you for holding the light here. And love to you for your holidays, however you spend them. May you be triggered into love and remembering that everybody is human and make life easier in that way. We're having our Tuesday class this Tuesday, but We won't meet physically. It'll be a broadcast for everybody. And on New Year.
Third Tuesday is an outing, which will be announced in the newsletter. And the first Tuesday of the year, January 1st, will be a recorded teaching. And then we will regather physically. And the third, we'll be here on the first Sunday of January.
January 6th, I think.
And then we'll be resuming our Tuesday classes on the third Tuesday of January.
If we don't have your email address, you won't get our newsletter. So please, I don't know if Jerry's not there. Is Jerry still out there? Please, if you didn't give it to her, because we'd love to let you know about what we're doing. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to all.
Run up to the holidays. Sometimes that's the biggest hurdle. Okay. Thank you.
Love to all.